Yes. Nicole Kidman, how are you?
Good, thank you.
This is a moment. You're on my top 3 of people I've always wanted to interview, and it's happening. So I don't know where I go from here.
Up. You can go up.
Fair enough. Congratulations on, honestly, such an incredible, powerful performance. This must have been probably a huge career highlight for you to do such an incredible movie.
I was really excited to do an Australian film. I was excited to be a part of Garth's first feature film. And also, I just love Sue, the character that I play. I mean, it's all true, her story, and that she had this idea that she was going to somehow have this little dark-skinned child in her life, and it all came to fruition.
Talk to me about, I mean, when a character almost is your reality as well. I mean, how does that emotionally drive you?
I think you just, as an actor, particularly when you get to a certain age, you have so much experience and you have such an emotional well. It actually makes acting much easier than when you're in your 20s. The one thing you don't have is the abandonment that you have in your 20s, where you're like, whatever, hey, I'm so young, I can do whatever I want. I think as you get older, time becomes precious, and so you're not as laissez-faire about the choices, and particularly I have 2 little girls and a husband, so everything has to be talked about before. But this was perfect because we got to go to Tasmania, and I got to be in Australia with my mum lives there, and my sister has 6 children, so they all come. So it was sort of a mix of family and work, and I could bring my emotional life and my experiences to the role.
Talk to me about how you talk to, because you have 2 kids of your own, how do you talk to kids about what famous is? How do you tell children what is famous? Like, how do you explain that?
Their only reference for it is cameras, photographers. And they sort of take that in their stride now. They're pretty cool little girls, but they're very protected. I mean, people don't really know what they look like, which is fantastic, and that's because we work very hard. But not to make them paranoid or anything, we sort of just
But you have to say, like, everybody
carefully.
Wants to meet mommy and daddy, everybody...
Well, they don't really understand that, and we don't really do selfies and things like that when we're with them. We always just say, we're with our kids right now, and they don't quite understand. So for them, it's just strangers coming up going, hey, can I have a photo, which... With children, you're trying to discourage, If a stranger comes up to your child and says, can I take your photo, the child has to say no. So we try to keep those boundaries for them because they still don't have a proper reference for it. It's not real for them.
Last couple of questions for you. When you and Keith are constantly traveling, constantly busy, doing your thing, what little secret do you have with each other to make sure you both know that, you're there and you love each other and...
We just never apart for more than 3 days.
Oh, wow.
And we're really just in love. We're lucky after 10 years we're more in love than ever. And that's just such a blessing. The reason, I suppose, and we both said, and neither of us really like to talk about it that much because we want to stay in a place of humility and just kind of in awe of it in a way, but we really contribute to the us, and our family is a very, very tight family unit. I mean, we eat dinner together pretty much every night, and we do the things that create a really, really close, special, tight family.
I almost got emotional with your answer. That's so beautiful. That's amazing.
We're just lucky to have a family is the greatest thing, and we're very grateful to have each other and our babies.
Last question for you. When I was Google Newsing you to do research,
What now?
I can't believe that the headlines out there are, for any celebrity, Nicole Kidman goes out without makeup. Why is that a thing? Why does that matter?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. I think it's fantastic, and I love what Alicia Keys is doing. And I think right now the lines are blurred anyway for women. I think we can do and be whatever we want to be. If we want to go out without makeup on and our hair pulled back because we're doing the school runs and we're running around and we don't have time, fabulous. If we want to get all glammed up, fabulous. I mean, we're allowed to do what we want to do. And
I'm not wearing
be
makeup.
authentic and be comfortable in our own skin.
You're so
you know?
amazing. Thank you
It's that
so
simple.
much. Thank you so much. I can't believe I met you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Kiss.